Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Red Stick, and I am back again with another How to Win Warzone video. And just actually finished playing this game, so we're gonna record the video. Pick up a striker 9. We got a bounty contract we're gonna go after. I got a striker. I could tell right away that this lobby, the people weren't, the players in it weren't very good. So I was like, hey, I have a pretty decent chance to win this one. It seems like this is a low SBMM lobby. And, so it was honestly, it was a fairly simple win. I didn't have to try very hard, but, yeah. So this guy right away, I'm looking for him. I see he's he's my bounty. He's right here, and I take him out really quick and reload this striker. And then these guys I'm looking for right here. I'm looking early on to try to third party here, you know. So, I've got enough money for loadout at this point, but I'm trying to third party. And honestly, if I wouldn't have been trying to mantle right there, I probably killed this guy. I should have like ran around the other side right there. But this guy actually takes me out. That was a bad play on my part. But now I see that, I can't go back there or whatever. So I just see that I saw that bounty disappear right there. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but like I saw a bounty that I was gonna go for, and I saw it disappear. So that means I know there's a player over here, and I know that he has a bounty contract. So I'm like looking for this guy, you know. And honestly, I spend far too long looking for this dude, but I don't see him. I don't hear him. I'm not sure, honestly, not sure where he is. I'm getting shot at, and then I see him on the radar, and I'm like, okay, he's over here. He's in this building. So and this guy, I am gonna completely. There's a guy, I'm not sure if this guy or another guy, but there's a guy over here that I'm just going to completely outplay. I mean, I'm going to make this guy look bad. You'll see. But, so I go for the striker here. I'm not sure why, but I just did. To be honest, honestly, yeah, probably because it had more attachments, I guess. So I see my loadout, and I'm like, okay, I need loadout. So now I'm making a push toward it, and I'm gonna use this zip line right here to like scope it out. I'm like, okay, there's probably other players over here. I see that guy on the roof. I go ahead and like mark him, see where he is. Then I see this guy on the loadout, and I'm like, okay, he's getting his loadout. So I'm gonna land on this roof right here, and this is where this guy fucks up. He goes in this building, and I can tell that this dude doesn't really want to fight me. Like, I can tell he's like running around in the building. I'm like, okay, this guy, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. So at this point, I know I need to beat this guy, but I know that he has loadout. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna jump off this building right here in a second. I'm going to jump over here to get cover. Like, I jumped over here to get cover, right? Because there's some shit between me and him. And then when I don't see him pushing me, at this point, I'm like, okay, get loadout. Now I hear him pushing me, and I'm like, all right, this dude's fucked. I'm like, I said in the microphone, I go, you're fucked, kid. So now I have a head glitch. If you heard it right there, I just said, you fucked up. Hit him with the pre-fire. Hit the grenade on him, make him move. And if you heard me, like That dude got outplayed. Like, this dude completely got outplayed right there. All right. So like now I'm just like, all right, I need some more stuff because, you know, I died or whatever. So I gotta come back. Like, I'm looking for that guy right now that I marked on that roof earlier. Remember, I marked a guy on the roof. I was like kind of looking for him to see if he was there. And honestly, guys, I really literally never leave this area the rest of the game. At this point, I hear a guy. And right here, I hear the fucking sound of a portable radar, and that's why I decide to leave the building. If you heard me, I said that guy knows where I am. So I heard the portable radar, and I'm like, okay, he has a big time advantage on me since he has a portable radar. So now I decide to take height. I'm like, all right, I'll take high ground on this guy. And I don't see him.
This intel reveals the location of the next gas grid. Get it to the uplink station marked on your tac map for decryption before it's too late. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
All right. I hear him below me. And I've completely fucked this up right here. And I just hit that kid with a little slide. That's all it was to that. This is the part that I completely blew that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and complete this recon contract.
Connection established. I want you to secure that area until the upload completes.
And we're scoping out this buy station because we're gonna have plenty of money. We're gonna have plenty of money, and then we can buy the things that we need to try to win the game. So UAVs, stuff like that, and PRD, got a portable radar, and we got 3 kills on the board right now. I don't even know how many kills I got in this game. It wasn't many. And that dude messed up. I would never have known he was there if it wasn't for that PRD. But now I know it's 2 of them. And that's why right there, since I know it's 2, that's why I picked up the extra self-revive. I was like, well, if they down me, I'll have another selfie. And then I'm going to see them fighting here in a second. And I noticed I accidentally dropped that portable radar. I'm going to go ahead and buy that second UAV and then drop some plates. and I hear the footsteps on the metal, and that's when I know. And I did not know for sure if that first guy killed the second guy, so I threw the portable radar down to like kind of make sure. Then I see this portable buy right here, and I'm like, all right, that's gonna definitely come in handy to help in the end game. So we got 4 kills. We're gonna go up here and loot the money off of these dudes, and then also we get a heartbeat sensor. That's another thing that kind of help utility to help win the game, although I don't even think I use it. Don't need it actually. And then now we got a munitions box too, and the munitions box is going to give us like extra smokes and shit that we may need to help win the game. We got 2 UAVs, some extra plates, all of that stuff. And what we're going to do now is buy another UAV. So we got 3 UAVs in pocket. And right now I'm like, okay, let's get another recon. Let's get another recon and see if we can't see where the circle is going to go. And the way that I plan on going to do this, which is kind of embarrassing, is I take this Hummer, and the worst driving you've ever seen. This is going to be absolutely awful. I'm honestly lucky I didn't die right here. Yeah, this was absolutely god awful driving. Yeah. Dude. And then I don't realize it's in the back of that truck. And now I do. So I turn around. I thought it was in the buildings right there to the right. The buildings to the right. That's where I thought the contract was. And I wasn't really paying attention as I was driving. But then I noticed it's in the back of the truck. And now I'm like, all right, let me use the redeploy the balloon to like get position right here. So I take the balloon. I'm looking for players. It's because somebody just like shot at me. And I gotta be careful because these rooftops. So I throw a smoke that doesn't go well. And at this point, I don't have another smoke, so I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit right here. Oh, that smoke grenade, I was expecting it to stay on the roof and cover me, but it didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these smokes from this munitions. And then once that I see where this circle is, I'm like, all right, we're in business. All right, another portable radar. We're gonna go ahead and drop that plate, pick up the heartbeat sensor. I'm trying to scope out and see where I want to be for end game. And I pretty much picked the best spot. In my opinion, I picked the best spot. I was thinking about these buildings down there. And then when I look down, I'm like, okay, these are all like 1-story buildings. That's not where I want to be. So I'm like getting over here. I'm like, all right, this is my building. This is my building for the rest of the game, pretty much. And I'm just looking for players. I see that guy on the roof right there. I hear the shot off to my right. Terrible shots on this guy, but I take him out. We're at 5. And then I'm going to go ahead and, since I do have the portable buy, I decided to like loot that guy's money. And so also I was comfortable looting his money because I didn't see any other players like shooting at him. Like when I shot at him, he was parachuting, right? And like there was no one else shooting at him. So I was like, okay, well, there's probably nobody that sees him or whatever. So I felt pretty comfortable going down there. And then I throw the portable buy. I'm like, all right, we're going to use this to get Probably what I think I buy another munitions right here for sure. And then I see I get high alerted and I'm like, oh no, high alert, gotta lay down. Lay down to use this buy station. Got a gas mask. Use a UAV to scope out where these guys are. See that guy go into the building right there. Then I see there's another guy off to my right, alerting me. And right now I have 5 kills. There are 12 players left. We're gonna get the munitions now. Another UAV. And we still have $7,000, so we have enough money for another UAV actually.
It's down to 10. Win this thing. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I'm in a perfect position right now. I see that guy on that roof.
Gas is closing in.
And when the gas is closing, I'm like, all right, it's time to move. I decided to shoot at that guy to be like, hey, hey bro, I'm here. Plus I have a suppressor, so I'm not really concerned with people like knowing. Like I'm very confident in the spot that I'm in right now. When I see that airstrike, I'm like, all right. And now I got perfect circle pull. And I'm going to see if there's anyone in my building. There is. He's below me. So I just have to kind of be aware that there is a guy in my building. There's a guy across from me, directly across from me. And honestly, what I'm worried about right now is if this guy across from me in the top of the other building gets circle and I don't. Like when the next zone is coming, like that's my mindset. I'm like, okay, I just need to make sure that I make whatever the circle does, I need to be ahead of the game. And I'm still thinking about the guy down below. Circle's closing in. And I'm like, okay, this is a good circle pull for me. All right, that guy just below me just now died. And now I see him. All right, there's 5 players left. I see that guy is in that building over there. I'm waiting to see if any of these dudes run across right here. All right. Grab an extra selfie for the road. And this is when I know I'm going to win the game. These two guys are fighting each other. And this guy runs straight out in front of me. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Thanks guys for watching. Peace.